I play the game to win. I play the game to win.
Welcome to Mandom presents Sports Ish. I'm Melz Mos.
It's your boy the MOS.
And once again, we're back at it talking about the hottest topics in sports each and every week.
It goes down.
Let's go ahead and get this over with, man. We've been talking about this lockout. We're going on what? Almost 200 days.
Yeah, it's going on.
Of a lockout now. And I wanted to sit here and discuss this right quick. I wrote something for Mandom right quick. I am prepared to argue that the NBA will benefit more by letting their superstars go sign overseas. For starters, for the players, it benefits you because you can still get a paycheck. Number two, it helps expand the NBA brand globally. Now picture, you probably only globally have like maybe 2 or 3 superstars. But imagine you got 4 or 5 of them spread all out all across the planet. When y'all do decide to come back and get this shit settled, then y'all got a worldwide global brand that's expanded. Chris Paul is a superstar in China, in the China League. Kevin Durant is a star over here. It'll help the brand. I'm prepared to argue that. Go ahead, sir.
One thing, you're Jerry Buss. You get the call.
Right.
Kobe Bryant twisted his ankle, busted his ACL because some weird European dude done hacked him.
I ain't gotta cut the check then.
Yeah, but then
I ain't gotta cut the check.
When the NBA season comes back, what are you gonna do?
Adam Morrison, son. Adam Morrison. Shouts out to Adam Morrison.
Shouts out to Adam Morrison, for real. I thought you was gonna be the next Keith Van Horn.
So what you think?
I don't know, man. I say they should go over there and get their money, but if I'm an owner, I'm not for it. If I'm an owner, I don't want them. I don't want them. I don't even like this barnstorming thing. I want them. If you're not playing for the NBA, you're not doing nothing.
Just supporting the argument of the owners.
Yeah.
That they're locking them out. So I don't want to cut the check with them. I don't want to pay them. So doesn't that defend my argument?
Well, I'll tell you this: the owners, the position that they're in is that we can do this without you. Oh, if you go and have your stars getting hurt, you're gonna have to really prove it. Right now, it's a lot of good fluffery that they can say. You know what I'm saying? Fluffery. If your stars get hurt, let's say Chris Paul goes over there and he's treated like a superstar.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he don't want to come back to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? And have to use your dress code or be under any of these strict rules that they don't set. What you gonna do then?
Go get your money, man. That's all I'm saying, players. Go get your money, man. You can see more about that at mandommag.com.
Now we're gonna talk about our bust of the week, man. It was real busty, man. It was real triple D going on out there.
It's garbage.
You know what I'm saying? It was big D cups just everywhere, man. It was crazy.
Man, we rocking with it.
Man, I'm sorry, man. I was on the train. I done fell off the train. The Ryan Fitzpatrick Buffalo train. I just don't know what happened.
Oh.
Man, the Cowgirls, man, I don't know, man. They went in there and just rode rodeo all over them, man. It was ridiculous, man. I know I was just listening to it on the radio, and I had about a good 20-minute drive.
Right.
By the time I had got down the road 15 minutes, Cowboys had like 17 scores.
Right.
It was ridiculous, man. Did they even need to play the rest of the second half? Like
I told you before that game, though, I think the covers have been exposed off Buffalo. I think everybody's got the game plan. They're not snuck up in on surprise mode anymore.
You just gave Ryan Fitzpatrick $60 million.
Hey, he's got a Harvard degree. I mean, get the kid $60 million. He deserves it. He went to Harvard for the love of God. I'm quite sure he has a crap load of student loans to have to repay. So help that man out, man. Help that man out, because Harvard ain't cheap, man. Hook that man up. And from my understanding, Harvard ain't handing out scholarships for football. Yeah, help that man out.
All at him.
Get that man some dough. My buzz of the week has to go to Detroit Lions. Y'all went out like a bunch of morons, man. Y'all sat there and let Chicago. First of all, y'all out there being stupid dirty and extra gangster with the shit.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate that.
But you know what, though, man? Let me ask you something. I don't mean to cast no disparaging. I don't mean to cast like a wide net over all of Detroit.
Right.
But all the stuff I've been seeing come out of Detroit lately make me seem like people from Detroit is the most thugged out, gangsterous ass people in the world.
Oh, they are. I used to drive a truck for a living. Every time I went in Detroit, I never got out of my truck. Detroit is rough, son. I mean, y'all boys is gangsta out there. I fucks with y'all though, but that game y'all put on Sunday was some bullishness. I don't know what happened.
Y'all kicked the Devin Hester.
Y'all kicked the Devin Hester. Now, for starters, there's a difference between swagger, confidence, stuff like that, and then there's pure straight stupidity, and that was stupidity. Everybody, their mama in this league knows you do not kick the Devin Hester, and yet y'all did it anyway. Y'all let Jay Cutler put 40 points up on y'all? Word? Oh, Detroit, y'all went out bad on that one.
It was bad, man. It was just rough.
That was terrible, dog.
It was extra busty.
But it was bust-tastic.
Man, bust-taculous.
Man, it was a lot of shitty games last week.
Yeah.
And it gets no better this week. For starters, Sports Fish is officially positioned that we will no longer talk about the Indianapolis Colts. They're on the bye week. We don't care. They're out of here. We're no longer going to discuss them. We're not even going to pick their games. Nope. We fully expect Indianapolis to go 0-16. They're going to take the whole season. Go get Andrew Luck. We're done. That's it. We're not talking about those fuckers anymore.
It's over.
Dumpster fire game of the week this week is Seattle versus St. Louis.
Man, I'll tell you this. Seattle has pulled out some games that I didn't think that they should have won.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, for all the Tavares Jackson hated the world, you know, had a couple of, I ain't saying he's Aaron Rodgers with it. You know, had a couple of all right games.
First of all, I want to send a special shout out to OD Struggle,
yes,
our official sponsor, the only cologne endorsed by Tavares Jackson. And speaking of which, we're taking Seattle to win that game.
I think Seattle's gonna take it, man. What do you think?
I like St. Louis. I've always been a fan of the St. Louis movement, but I see that they're gonna stink this joint up. Seattle's got their swag back. I don't know what they call that crap, swag, whatever y'all call it. They're doing their thing. They're doing big numbers. Tavares out here passing. I'm not gonna watch this game.
Nah, it's gonna be hard.
Take the Sea Chickens in that instance.
Yeah, take that one right.
Seattle for the W on that.
And this is our game of the week. We have Cincinnati at Baltimore.
This is gonna be a great game because you got Andy Dalton, who's on point. The kid is on point.
I tell you this, and this might be a controversial statement to make right here, but I think a lot of people might need to look at Andy Dalton as the real rookie of the year.
He almost won the game against Pittsburgh last week. But you're playing a Baltimore team who, Lord have mercy, we don't know who the hell they are.
You never know, man. One week they're beating Pittsburgh and looking like the best team ever. The next week they're losing to who, Lord knows who. It's real bad, man. You don't know who's going to come up, who's going to show up.
I think the age is getting to them. I think plus y'all got a young quarterback with an old defense. Granted, still a beastly defense, but old. And it's starting to wear on everybody. So I do expect AJ Green, Andy Dalton, beast on those boys. I'm picking Cincinnati. You should too.
I will say this about Cam Newton, man. I don't think that the losses are being put on him.
No one's putting it on.
I think that's why he's still getting consideration.
Right.
As much as for, because he's doing some awesome things.
Right.
And I think, truthfully, with Cam Newton, we're looking at a little bit of shock factor. Right. Because people kind of thought he was going to come Tebow it up.
Hold on.
No disrespect.
Hold on.
No disrespect. No disrespect to
That's blasphemy, son.
No disrespect.
Go ahead, son.
But we thought he was going to, come out and run a lot and, throw a lot of interceptions and things like that. He's putting up amazing numbers for a rookie. And, you got to give him something. I don't know what you can give him, but, I mean, you got to look at Andy Dalton. He has his team winning, and they look serious.
So take Cincinnati. And also, I'm about to go get my gun and chase this dude out the house for blaspheming the name of Tim Tebow. You infidels will pay for your insolence. Y'all lucky we can't call this Tebow game tonight. Y'all lucky it's Thursday and I can't call it Tebow. But I do expect Tim Tebow to lead us to victory once again with his 2 completions. Who cares what the hell y'all think? Hey, shout out to everybody, man. Here's the rest of the picks right quick.
I want to say thank you to everybody who's joined the Mandom Mag Sports-ish Facebook group.
Word.
There's been some amazing debates.
Right.
Some intense, heated discussions.
Right.
A little bit of bitch assery, you know what I'm saying?
Some bitch assery. Y'all know who y'all are with the bitch assery.
But we gonna keep it going, man. That's sports. We fans.
Right.
So you know what's going down.
And we love to talk about sports, man. And that's why we want you to come join the group. Join us at facebook.com/MandomMag. You can go there and they'll lead you over to us. Or just go to mandommag.com.
Yes. Shout out to the homie Zills.
Shout out to the homie Zills.
It's your boy, the MOS.
It's your boy, your fans, your people, the grand poobah and leader of the Tebow Praise Hood, Gargamel Jamel saying praise Tebow and Yankee Man do.